Hello everyone. So today I did a reading, and the full version of the reading is going to be in Russian. So I'm just gonna give you a quick recap of what did Tarot said, and I've used my Rider Tarot deck, and this is a collective reading for this week. And that was very interesting, I have to say. So the first card that came up was a Four of Cups, and basically Four of Cups is when it is a time of procrastination. It is a time when even the most amazing opportunities seem to not really satisfy you, if you know what I mean. So that's the meaning of Four of Cups. And you see he's basically like sitting, and he already has 3 opportunities right in front of him, and there is even like 4 coming, but he doesn't even bother to look at it. So probably the next week you will feel like you will feel like that's not really what I want, not feeling satisfied with what you have, with what is coming in your life. So this kind of procrastination, because everything seems to be the same like the one before, like ordinary. I think that's the good word. So everything just seems to be quite ordinary, and you're just bored with all this. So that's the beginning of the week, or maybe even like this energy is like of Sunday, from the weekend flowing to Monday and Tuesday. And then we've got Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords is when we decide to do everything ourselves, the way we want it. So basically, you see, he's taking all these swords, and there are people on the background. He's basically leaving everyone behind because he thinks he got it better, okay? He thinks he has some kind of amazing idea, and like these people on the background just don't get it. And this is also the card that basically says that I want it to do my way, and I want it to stand out. Okay, so I want to shine. I just want to make it amazing. And this is, I feel there's a very great connection between these 2 cards. So basically Four of Cups is when we bored with everything that we have now, and we feel like there is a pause in our work, career, or relationships, and then we just want to make it stand out, make it our way alone. However, the next card that came up was Three of Cups, and Three of Cups basically tells us that the path to make something amazing, to make something new, to labor something new, is through collaboration. This is Three of Cups, and basically there are 3 ladies, and you can also see the pumpkin here. And pumpkin in Rider's Tarot deck is always a harvest time. It always means it's harvest time, So basically through collaboration, that's where you will be able to create something amazing, something new, something that will satisfy you, right? Something that will stand out, through collaboration, through connection with other people. And that doesn't have to be 3 people exactly. That can be like, a small group, or that can even be just 1 person. So basically this card mostly mean like a group of people, but it's very personal to everyone. So this can also mean even with 1 person. And I'm gonna give some examples. For example, let's say this is some kind of a project, a personal project, or let's say your small business, right, where it's just 1 person show. You don't have any workers in your business. And let's say your partner will be able to give you some kind of advice that will inspire you. Why not? And maybe some kind of idea or advice, or there can be some friends, right? Or if you're in a university, then definitely project with a group. So listen to the opinion of all of you, okay, to listen to opinion of every single one person in a group, because you never know what this person will add, like spice up your project or your work or your personal development plan, whatever it is you want to do, or your relationship. Because like these three ladies, they all dress differently, so they all represent different elements, and then these elements come together, even though they're completely different, but they come together, and that's the union, that's the balance, that's the harmony. That's a very beautiful card. Through collaboration, if we are talking about if we are talking about relationships, then maybe you feel like it's all kind of the same, doing the same things every single day with your partner, and you decide to change something, to spice up things, and just spend time together, have that quality time together with your partner, typical. Even lighting some candles, having a good dinner, cook for your partner something, or order something, or just go to park, celebrate, have a little mini celebration in the middle of the week. Why not? So basically, like, collaboration, celebration, spending time together, that's how you will be able to get whatever you want to get from this card. Because again, everyone's situation is different. My cards, my readings are for general public, for collective, for everything, every single sphere of your life. So apply these meanings to whatever is bothering you, to whatever is whatever it is you're planning for the next week, for this week, and just go through collaboration, or basically, listening to other people. And then the last card was Knight of Pentacles. And Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in Tarot that is not moving. Have you noticed that? He is not moving at all, because he is that kind of resourceful person. And excuse me, I don't have enough air in this room, I guess. So Pentacles is basically resources, okay? And resources, not just materialistic resources like money, finances, these also, but also advice of a friend can be a resource. A contact, a useful contact, it is a resource. So basically, Pentacles, personally, in my understanding, it is everything that we use to create our life, our relationships, right? Also can be a resource, but here I would say in most cases that's the money, finances, advices from people. I would also contacts, useful contacts. That's I would say that that's the Pentacle thing. So this Knight of Pentacles is basically a person, which is you, who, by the end of this week, or like you will notice, maybe even in the middle of this week, you will be this kind of person who has just enough, you know what I mean? Has just enough to live, with no issues, basically, just enough. And it's a progress, but steady progress. So you're moving forward with whatever it is you've been planning, working together on, all these three beautiful cards before, but it's not a one-time progress, instant progress. It's a slow, steady movement forward regarding your life resources. So I think like that's who you will become in the middle of, by the end of this week. You will notice this little slow, very slow, steady shifts in a better way in your life. So that's pretty much everything. Let me give you a little recap one more time. So 4 of Cups and 7 of Swords is basically when we just bored with everything, it all seems the same, and then we decide to do it our way, our unique way. and this will be the collaboration will benefit to us in creating that way. The unique approach, unique project, unique vision, whatever that is in relationship. Also, like I mentioned before, I gave the example, you know, spending time together, not just love relationship, family relationship, friendship, also here. And then closely by the end of the week, in the middle of the week, you will become the person who you will see this little very subtle shifts, because this Knight, again, he's not rushing anywhere, he's not going anywhere, so it is a steady, slow progress, but it is a very, you know, that's a stable, that's the good word for this Knight. He is stable. So that's the whole reading for this week. I wish you a wonderful week ahead, and see you next time.